has reported to duty this lovely Monday morning. You know it, I know it, consensus in the land. This is the man who does it like no one does. And we begin this morning's show with a Bundesliga flavor.
Goretzka's ball is a dangerous one. It's a very dangerous one indeed. It happens very often, and this is how they did it.
Bayern München still top of the table in the Bundesliga despite dropping 2 points at the Allianz Arena when they took on Werder Bremen. And the first goal of the game scored by Maximilian Eggestein on the stroke of halftime. Bayern back on level terms on 62 minutes. Kingsley Coman heading home a brilliant Leon Goretzka cross. Other results from the Bundesliga on a frenetic match day 8. Arminia Bielefeld lost at home to Bayer Leverkusen by 2-1. Borussia Mönchengladbach drew 1-1 against Augsburg, and Hoffenheim were involved in a 6-goal thriller against VfB Stuttgart 3-3. It finished in that one. Eintracht Frankfurt, they were held to a 1-0 draw by Rasenballsport Leipzig, and Borussia Dortmund, they had Erling Braut Haaland, the new Golden Boy Award winner, to thank. He scored 4 goals in a 5-2 victory at Hertha Berlin.
The flag has stayed down. It's Erling Haaland!
There's only one Erling Braut Haaland. 4 goals for him on the night as Borussia Dortmund won by 5-2 against the Hertha Berlin club. And it was Wolfsburg winning by 2-0 against Schalke at the Veltins Arena. Javier Gelaga scored the second goal on 24 minutes, but before then, an early goal by Wout Weghorst. 3 minutes on the clock. What a header. Freiburg beaten at home by Mainz 05. 3-1 it finished. Jean-Philippe Mateta, the man of the moment, he got a hat-trick on the day. And Union Berlin winning at Cologne by 2-1. So that does it as far as the Bundesliga wrap for match day 8 is concerned. That's not about it for the show. It's time to talk about football from Spain. Atletico Club de Madrid, they are second on the table in the Liga Santander. What a win for Cholo Diego Simeone's men against Barcelona. 1-0 it finished at the Estadio Wanda Metropolitano. The goal coming on the stroke of halftime. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco with that particular goal. Other results from match day 10 of the Liga Santander. Osasuna drew 1-1 in Pamplona against SD Huesca. And on Saturday, it was Levante 1, Elche 1. Villarreal at La Ceramica drew 1-1 against Real Madrid, who had taken a goal through Rodrigo early in the contest. Sevilla won at Ramon Sánchez Pizjuán against Celta 4-2. And on Sunday yesterday, it was Eibar drawing 0-0 against Getafe at Ipurua. Cadiz were beaten by the sparkling Real Sociedad, who, can you believe it, they are still top of the table, 3 points clear at the top of the Liga Santander. Granada were beaten at home by Real Valladolid, 3-1 it finished. And in Alaves, Deportivo drew 2-2 against Valencia. That's Monday Night Football today for everyone who loves Spanish football. Athletic Club de Bilbao, they go 2-2 against Real Betis Balompié, not before 9 in the evening. That does it for Spanish football. Let's talk about the land of the Catenaccio from a footballing perspective, and it's all about Juventus. You're gonna love La Vecchia Signora, the old lady of Italian football, Juventus, and Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely bang on form, on the money, getting a double as La Vecchia Signora beat Cagliari, the Sardinia club, by 2-0. Crotone were beaten by Lazio 2-0 at home. Spezia drew 0-0 against Atalanta, and yesterday, what a program in Serie A. Fiorentina beaten by Benevento by 1-0. Hey, La Viola not putting smiles on the faces of Cesare Prandelli. Second time around as manager of the club. He says lots of work to do behind the scenes. Hellas Verona were beaten at home by Sassuolo 2-0. Sassuolo, one of the top heaters in Serie A this time. And Internazionale de Milano, they won by 4-2 against Torino. They went 2 goals down Inter, but then Romelu Lukaku, 2 goals, assists for him. Lautaro Martinez amongst the goal scorers, as well as Antonio Conte's men won in astonishing fashion. Roma, too strong for Parma, winning by 3-0. And Sampdoria, they lost to Bologna by 2-1. Udinese beat Genoa by 1-0. And hey, it was Ibra time, Ibra Cadabra, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the first man dead or alive to score in his first 6 Serie A matches. What's up with this man? What does he put in his water? Milan still top of the pile. They won by 3-1 against Napoli, and great one for the Milan club. It's still Sports Extra on the beat, 99.9 FM Port Harcourt. Other results from matches played in the Premier League at the weekend. It was Fulham losing by the odd goal in 5 to Everton. Sheffield United losing as well at home to West Ham United by 1-0, and Leeds United drawing 0-0 against Arsenal. Liverpool, they are joint top of the division. They beat Leicester City by 3-0. By the way, action continues in the Premier League today, not before 6:30 p.m. It is Burnley against Crystal Palace, and Wolverhampton Wanderers going toe-to-toe against Southampton. More football stories right now. We'll talk about the grassroots scene, and Port Harcourt City FC continued their impressive form in the league with a 2-0 victory over Ororo FC. I like that one, Ororo FC, in a Week 6 league game. The game, which was decided yesterday, saw goals coming off the boots of Consul Israel in the 25th minute and Jumbo David in the 90th minute. A depleted Ororo FC side without suspended coach Somto Chukwu struggled to create any impact in the game. It's almost time for us to say arrivederci on the show. How can we say arrivederci without saying a huge shout out to Danny Medvedev? He has expressed his desire for more matches against Dominic Thiem on the biggest of stages after revealing that he had one of his best victories to become the ATP Finals champion. The Russian won an absolute thriller at London's O2 Arena, coming from behind to win 4-6, 7-6, 6-4. Understandably, he was riding the crest of a wave afterwards. I have to go. Thank you so much for being on the other side, and that's that for Sports Extra this morning. I will return, everything being equal, at exactly 6:15 p.m. today. Please join me for another dose of what I love to refer to as sports information dissemination in absolute totality. Stay with us, stay with the best. This is The Beat, 99.9 FM Port Harcourt, the heartbeat of the city. And I say this every time I'm here, and I say it from the bottom of my heart. If you're not listening to Sammy on The Beat, what are you doing?